At the highlights in this one, shall we? Robert Griffin III making his return to FedEx Field for the first time since tearing that ACL in January. And then you have the head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, Chip Kelly, bringing that fast break Oregon offense. First quarter, the Eagles opening drive. Michael Vick to Riley Cooper. And this offense for the Eagles is moving, weren't they, Warren?
Yeah, they were.
Look at that clock.
Listen, back up to the line, under 20 seconds, you're snapping the football. Somebody better know where their man is.
That's right. 18 seconds later, Vick to the tight end, Brent Selleck. 28-yard gain. Next play, 16 seconds later, Vick to receiver Deshaun Jackson for another 16-yard gain. And on the very next play, just 19 seconds later.
Ready to roll.
Just go ahead and give it to Shady. He's going to take care of business.
Not enough in the box. Only 6 in the box, you got to run the ball.
Took too long, right?
Nah, you just got to have one more in the box than they can account for. And right now, with 6 in the box, you run it.
And then you do Shady McCoy again on 4th and 1 for a tough 4 yards. Things were looking good for the Eagles. 3 plays later, it's 1st and goal, but ruh-roh problems. Check this out. Ryan Kerrigan gets a hand up, bats the ball down.
That's a lateral.
That is a lateral.
That's a lateral.
Eagles didn't realize it. Redskins did. D'Angelo Hall picks it up, and he's taking it to the house.
One rule in a football game, always cover the ball and then allow the referees to make the call.
Take another look at this play because it was hard to tell if it was actually a lateral. Vick and the Eagles clearly confused, but here it is again. Ryan Kerrigan, hand up.
Oh, he's clearly behind him. Clearly a lateral.
And look at this as Vick throws the ball. There's no doubt here, is there?
No doubt. That is a lateral all day long. Yes.
Heads up play by D'Angelo Hall and the Redskins. Michael Vick and the guys dominated so far, but they were down 7-3. And here come the Skins. Alfred Morris.
No, the Butler did it. The Butler fumbled it. You can't put the church's money on the ground. You're carrying the hopes and dreams of the whole team.
So, Eagles ball. Michael Vick on 1st and 10. Looking downfield. Oh.
Too much time. You can't allow a quarterback with that kind of arm and those speedy receivers to have that much time.
That's no good if you're the Redskins defense. Real good if you're Chip Kelly and the Eagles. So now, Robert Griffin III trying to make something happen on 3rd and 9. Goes down the middle, and Robert Griffin III is picked off.
That's triple coverage.
How do you do that?
How do you do this?
How do you do this? Alfred Morris fumbles in the end zone. A tough pitch by Robert Griffin
on the ball. Put the ball in your hand.
Take
right
another
there.
look.
Hey, he took his eye off the ball.
He should have had that.
The ball hit his hands, secured.
Trouble for the Redskins. Alfred Morris only 3 fumbles all last season. Had 2 tonight. Second quarter now. Redskins ball trailing 12-7. Griffin looking for Pierre Garçon, but not stepping into it. Overthrows him.
Oh, we play a game of inches, Dan.
Take one more look at that. So many times last year, late in the season especially, RG3 connected with him, but he gets hit by Trent Cole there. On the ensuing drive, 3rd and 8 for the Eagles. Vick to Deshaun Jackson.
That's stealing.
This isn't smart, is it?
What are we doing, D'Angelo Hall, at this point? But that's not smart either.
Well, he didn't get called for that, but they're still jawing.
They always get the second guy, don't they?
That's the way it works, you know that. 2nd and 7 on the Redskins 28. Vick this time looking for Selleck once again, connects and touchdown.
Only Michael Vick with the velocity on his ball can get it in that tighter window. What a throw.
Eagles up 19-7. So the Redskins trying to make something happen on the ensuing possession. But Griffin.
Oh, that's trouble right there.
Sacked by Kerry Williams, coming off the edge, and Trent Cole for a loss of 6. The Redskins would be forced to punt later on that drive. 2nd and goal now on the Redskins 3 for the Eagles. Vick keeps it and scores.
You know what? The Redskins used to run that play all the time with their quarterback, didn't they?
They did. They didn't run too much tonight, though. Griffin from the shotgun. Oh, pressured again.
That's intentional grounding right there.
That's exactly what it was. Take one more look at that thing. Michael Kendricks coming in pretty hard and pretty quick, and he really slammed Griffin to the turf here hard.
That's what you're supposed to do whenever you get a quarterback in your hand. Make him feel it.
Dr. James Andrews looking on. Hope he's okay. Things did not look good at halftime. Take a look at these numbers, Sap. Time of possession, points, 53 plays. Is
that more points than plays for the Redskins and Eagles?
That is more plays than yards, too.
That's not good.
That's incredibly terrible. 3rd quarter Redskins ball down 26-7. Griffin trying to get Pierre Garçon, but Kerry Williams a great play.
That's the timing that we're talking about. Small windows, the defense coming off. He's late with that ball. Pick.
Yeah, you know who wasn't late?
Shady all day.
Oh,
Shady.
Wow. 34-yard touchdown puts the Eagles on top 33-7. He just might be the best running back in football this year, not named Adrian Peterson.
You give him that much space and you are in trouble. You must squeeze those lanes down to make Shady a tough cut for him, but oh my goodness, that's too much room.
So the Redskins still down 33-7. Griffin trying to make something happen, finds Pierre Garçon here.
That's a good play.
He picks up 17 yards. That was a good play. Next play, 1st and goal. Alfred Morris cuts it back. 5-yard touchdown. Redskins were still trailing 33-14. And in the 4th now, the Eagles.
Was he celebrating just then?
Yeah, he was. They were down by that much. Vic to Jason Avant, hit by Josh Wilson. He coughs it up. Perry Riley recovers. Redskins take over at the Eagles 29.
Ball security. Put the ball in the proper arm, Avant.
Can you say the U?
Yeah, Hankerson. Nice play right there. RG3 getting him, putting the ball right on him and allowing him to run with it. Touchdown.
33-20 at this point. 2 Eagles possessions later. Vic scrambling up the middle for 2 yards. The Eagles will be forced to punt, and Vic walks off limping here. He was holding his groin at one point.
You know what? He just takes too many hits in a football game. He must slide.
So here's Robert Griffin on 2nd and 8, throwing deep.
Oh!
And he finds somebody. It's Hankerson again for the 24-yard touchdown. The Redskins still trailing 33-27.
He got into a little bit of a rhythm right there at the end of the 4th quarter.
He started looking a little bit better. So they try the onside kick, but there's a big strum there.
Yeah, if you get hit in the mouth like that, be careful.
The Eagles end up recovering it, and they stave off the Redskins. 33-27 is the final.